My dear students, today let's solve Operation Management and Strategic Management test for CA Intermediate. The question number 1, with reference to the operations of the manufacturing company, one of the important decision is, are we producing right things? Which one of the following is related to this? Actually, the company's output should meet the customer requirements. Actually, we have to produce right thing. It is a core focus of the quality management. So here 4 answers given: quality management, inventory management, maintenance management, delivery planning. So the correct answer is quality management. Quality management is the correct answer. Please make note of it, quality management. And then question number 2, which one of the following is associated with the question, where should each center be located? Actually, there are 4 answers: process layout, facility layout, product layout, and then plant layout. Facility layout will be the correct answer because the physical arrangement of resources, that means machines, departments, works, centers, etc. The aim to optimize the workflow and minimize cost. So facility layout is the correct answer. Please make note of it. Facility layout is the correct answer. And then question number 3. Application of technology or process to the materials to add the value is known as. What is actually application of technology and process of raw materials? Actually, there is a process, that is a production process, in which the technology or process are to be converted into a finished goods. So production, it is a correct answer. B is the correct answer. Please make note of it. B is the production. That is the correct answer. And then question number 4. A steel plant has a design capacity of 50,000 tons of steel per day. FAT capacity of 40,000 of steel per day. Output capacity 36,000 of steel per day. Compute the efficiency rate. Here design capacity is given, that is 50,000. FAT capacity, that is 40,000 capacity. Just a minute. 40,000. So effective capacity 40,000. Actual capacity 36,000. So what is the efficiency rate? What is the formula? So actual capacity divided by effective capacity into 100. So that is the answer. So 36,000 divided by 40,000 into 100, that is 90% is the correct answer. Please make note of it. 90% is the correct answer. And then the following of the item is managed using a fixed time model with a safety stock. So safety stock 50 units. Review cycle 3 weeks. Safety stock 30 units. So weekly demand 50 units. What is the average inventory turnover for the items? Actually, for 1 year, how many weeks? 52 weeks. So here weekly demand is given. Weekly demand is 50 units. So demand into actually review cycle, that is 3 weeks. Review cycle means 3 weeks. So T by 2 plus safety stock. What is a safety stock? Safety stock is 30. So 30. So if we calculate, actually D how much? Actually D means 50 into 3 by 2 into plus 30. So that is 50 into 3 by 2, that is means 150, 75 plus 30, that is 105. So 105 units average inventory. Actually total consumption how much? Weekly demand 50 units. Actually 50 units into 52 weeks. So 52 weeks. How much? So actual demand 50 into 52, that is 2600 divided by average inventory, that is 105. What will be the answer? So 2600 divided by 105, that is 24.76. That is the correct answer. So B is the correct answer. Please make note of it. B, 24.76 tons per year. That is the correct answer. Please make note of it. And then question number 6. The quality circle and use of work teams of quality improvement terms are the examples of. What is answer? Actually, and then what are the given? That is the quality circles and use of work teams and quality improvement teams are the examples of time reduction, lean production, workers involvement. So workers involvement is the correct answer. Please make note of it. workers' involvement is the correct answer. And then question number 7. Overcapacity is preferred when normally the fixed capacity is not very high, then overcapacity is preferred. So answer B will be the correct answer. So B is the correct answer. Make note of it. B is the correct answer. I mean fixed cost of capacity is not very high. And then question number 8. Dash is about how people may be motivated to work together in more effective ways. Actually, it is a behavior, organizational behavior. Actually, every employee must be motivated in order to, there should be a harmonious relationship. The working climate must be in a smooth manner. So, organizational behavior is the correct answer. A is the correct answer. Please make note of it. A. And then, question number 9. A dash is a business unit in a growing market, but not it with higher share. Actually, Boston law, according to what is stated, actually high growth rate and low market share. That means that is a question mark is the correct answer. Answer C is the correct answer. Please make note of it. Answer C. And then question number 10. Question number 10, that is dash is the form of paid advertising that allows marketing teams to essentially purchase traffic to their website. Influencer marketing, affiliated marketing, pay per click. That is the correct answer. Pay per click means it is an advertising model where advertiser pays each time. Actually, that means one click. So that is a correct answer. Pay per click is a correct answer. Please make note of it. Pay per click. And then question number 9. In which one of the following stages of the design thinking the aims to identify the best possible solution for each fund? That is a prototype, define, test and ideate. That is prototype is a correct answer. Please make note of it. Prototype is a correct answer. And then question number 12. In a schedule function, the critical ratio for a job is greater than 1. It implies that means the job is ahead of settle. Job is behind the settle is not a correct. So job it is ahead of the settle is a correct answer. So make note of it. Ahead of the schedule. It is a ahead of the schedule. And then ISO standard associated with the quality assurance in protection and isolation. That is, we all know, that is ISO 9001. That is the correct answer. Please make note of it. 9001. That is the correct answer. Which one of the following cannot be called a valid type of a data? I mean big data, structured data, unstructured data, metadata and semi-structured data. So metadata is the correct answer. Please note down. Make note of it. Metadata is the correct answer. So, and then question number 15. The dash refers to the set of managerial decisions and actions that determines the long-term performance of an organization. It is nothing but it is a strategic management. So strategic management refers to the set of managerial decisions and actions that determines the long-term performance of an organization. So option B is the correct answer. Please make note of it. Option B is a correct answer. That's all.